Hey everybody, Lead Farmer 73 here. Family, I have no more remorse. I know that sounds horrible. I have zero remorse anymore for people that's violating other people. One way or the other, I don't care what you're doing. If you violating, I have zero remorse on whatever comes to you. Listen, family, ladies, gentlemen, where are your kids at? I think I do this video every year. And every year I watch the news and I see all kind of nonsense about somebody getting, and nobody ever gets down to the root of the problem of why. I'm going to tell you part of the reason why. People are getting fed up with being violated and taken advantage of, being robbed, pillaged, used, abused. Listen, there is no more room on this planet for people that don't want to work for what they get. You're watching me because you grow your own food. You got your own solar. You got your own provisions in your pantry. You can your own food because you are working hard to store up your food to take care of your family. And a lot of us got full-time jobs on top of that because you're working so doggone hard every day. Just for some punk ass kid to come and take that from you because he ain't got nothing better to do, or because his buddy want to go have some fun, or they just too doggone lazy to do anything that you're trying to accomplish. They don't want to listen to people like us. They want to take from us. Now, I've been trying to say this for years. For the people that don't think that you need to protect yourself, this is for you. You can keep living in your fantasy world all you want to, thinking that you don't have to have anything to protect yourself. You keep on in that fantasy world, and one of these trolls is going to get you. It's too many doggone technological advances not to know where your kids are and what they doing. Now, I don't care if they 20-something years old, they 15, you should know where your kids are. Period. I've been out there in them streets. And I know how this go. And I'm telling you right now, this world ain't playing with them anymore. These kids is going in the wrong neighborhoods, messing with the wrong people. And the next thing you know, it's going to be a headline on the news. And then it's going to be some man found not guilty. But it's going to be a whole host of people that's angry because this grown man took this 16, 17-year-old off of this rock. And that's the only part of the story we all hear. But you don't understand when you keep getting violated over and over and over and over and over again for all the hard things, the things that you've progressed on, the things that you've earned, the things you work hard for over and over and over again. You get fed up. I'm not saying it's right, but you get fed up. To a point, sometimes people can be extreme. Do me a favor, watch this video. I'm telling y'all right now, what you're about to see is the future, and it's only going to get worse. I want you guys to realize that's my tent in the background. All of this is taking place while I'm sleeping in my tent. You've seen raccoons, foxes, and coyotes in my yard. Crazy enough, that's not even the real problem. It's these demons right here. These the ones you gotta watch out for. Like I told you before, first they grew up stealing Snicker bars, then they stealing shoes and clothes, then they breaking in your cars. Next thing you know, they walking through your house while you upstairs sleep. These are the ones we need to watch out for.
Call the coroner, call the coroner, call the coroner.
Good thing I wasn't in my tent on this night, because I would have been able to hear them and see them. But that's okay, I can still see them from my window. Do you see what I see? Can you believe this? This is happening in the middle of the night when you think you're safe. This is happening at your house too. You don't think it is, but it is. Now, years ago, I told everybody, I used to be in them streets. I know how this go. Once you start seeing a couple of criminals here and there, see, they start off young, stealing Snicker bars and candy. They get a little older, what they start doing, stealing tennis shoes and clothes. Then they get a little older, what they start doing, breaking into cars, breaking into schools and empty buildings. Next thing you know, they're in your yard and they creeping through your house while you in there sleep. I'm telling you, mothers, fathers, man, get y'all kids, man. Get y'all kids before something happened to them. This has gone way too far. It's been way too far. And we ain't doing nothing about it. We got our young adults walking around, breaking in cars, stealing change and allergy medicine when they should have their asses sleep or at work. These people work hard for their stuff. Materialistic or not, they put in the hours. They use those hours and work for that stuff. And that's blood, sweat, and tears and time out of their lives that they had to work for that stuff. While some punk ass thief is coming around and taking it from them in the middle of the night. No different than coyotes, raccoons, and possums. No different. This is going to be the future if we don't tighten our game up and then talk to our youth. Know where your kids are. It's too many technological advances these days not to know where your doggone kids is at all times. You're the parent. You should know where your kid is. And if they don't like it, too bad. They're the kid. You're the parent. Family, if we don't tighten this up, this is our future and it's just going to get worse. For the people that keep telling me they don't need to protect themselves and they just have a baseball bat and they have some kind of walking stick or a golf club, you look at this video, you watch this video real close and you tell me what would you do with a golf club. If we don't straighten up, y'all, this is going to be way worse.
There's gonna be a lot of slow singing and flower bringing if my burglar alarm starts ringing.